not strong enough to care. Getting lost in my own pain, not in the game. One more dance to see me. I've been hoping we could try not to lie alone tonight. I will never have the life you stole. Now I'm keeping everything in my soul. If you call me in the night, I will ask you every time, can you breathe with me? In another life, I'm feeling cold
What is up, everybody? We are here with Revolt. It is happening. It is happening. We are going to have Funoobs going up against Cartel. We will be starting pretty much now. For Funoobs, we got Stingox, Frost, as well as Kalen, FLN. As for Cartel, it is going to be BGM, Makakowski, and G-Force. And it looks like we're pretty much ready to head into it. Shout out to the chat. Glad we're enjoying ourselves so far. Do apologize for the delay, even though it wasn't my fault. Alright, we should be heading into it soon. Shout out to the chat. Let's get into it. Alright, let me know again if my levels are okay. Been using this new microphone. If anything's too loud, too quiet, just say so. We are going to head into it. Looks like already FNS off to a bit of a better start than Cartel. One player veering way off. Yeah, you can see Cartel's pretty far behind. BGM gets the battery, moving into second place. Immediately hit with the rocket, but's able to dodge it. Moving forward as Kalen stops zapping him, but Kalen just slowing down, not finding it. Oh, another zap comes out. BGM had a battery, a second battery, I guess, to get rid of that. All right, sounds good, Tio. The stars grabbed. I don't know who it was by. Chaos unfolding. G-Force is already turned around. And I think turning around on the first lap is really a great move that a lot of these top teams have been going for. If you're going to turn around, do it fast, do it early, mess up early, go ahead, turn around, get something, get like a zap, go ahead, turn around, and try to catch the players out. Makakowski moving on into first place with the Ricochet Rockets. What was that? Stingox out in second, Kalen in third, as BGM was ready to hunt down these two FNS members. Going to be blocking Kalen, the Rockets onto the other. Double shockwave as BGM moves on by. BGM into second place. I'll do a quick prediction for y'all. Make sure you're ready. At the end of the round, we're going to do prediction for like 1 minute. And if you want to get your bets in, go ahead and do it. This is set 3. Already is tied 1-1. This is one of our very few set 3s in the knockout phase so far. We may have a few more as, you know, things just keep getting tighter and tighter between these two teams. But it's looking like Cartel may be scoring their first point. Looking at Frost here, the backer for FNS at this point. He is out in just plain sight here. What's he going to do? Going to try to back up into a player for Cartel, but it doesn't really work. Stingox has a bomb. Stingox has to get a pickup and try to do something with this. Trying to pass it over to BGM. Kalen, FLN with the battery. Going to do the scoop-de-loop. It's not gonna work, no. BGM, no. Kalen, he's falling down. BGM is gonna get in. A point for Cartel. Ooh. Now that was clean. Kalen really went for it there. All right. We'll go. What a way to start us off. Let's go ahead and do quick predictions while we wait. I'm gonna be real quick with it, y'all. TTL and FNS. Y'all got 1 minute to get those predictions in if you want to do some betting. Zap onto Makakowski. Cartel, again, towards the back as they start this off, a fake onto Makakowski as well. But will Cartel be able to come from behind once more? Very short track, 15-20 seconds per lap. Stingox drops oil in no man's land. It's a perfect hit, but it gets Frost off as well. Kalen getting caught off guard as well. Cartel now going to be in second and third place. Stingox moving forward, unbothered. Let's go ahead and watch BGM as he is just going to, you know, help facilitate his members get through. There goes Frost as he turns around. Star. Here's Makakowski out in second place, having to dodge double oil. It's getting on the inside, just get around it. Okay. Stingox trying to finish up in first place. The bouncy ball, the missiles. Okay, trying to round it up. Oh, he gets zapped. And could that be enough to get another point? It's looking like it is. Oh my God, they get another point in. You've got to be kidding me. G-Force finding another point for Cartel. The zap is insane. Cartel are playing out of their minds. We got the subscription from Esteban. Thank you so much, Esteban. Muchos gracias. And we continue on. FNS versus Cartel. Front two. FNS. That one missile going to send everybody spinning except for Makikoski, who's broken away early. Frost on a little shockwave moment. We got an interesting camera angle. I kind of like it. Can we kind of leave it here for a second? Top two Cartel. G-Force passing the bomb over to Sting. Wall riding on the side. Pull him down. Get some more speed, but he's going to blow up. Star to follow. Kalen drives by. He obviously grabbed the star, but Cartel already breaking away 40 meters out in the lead. Do we have any backer? Yeah, we do have a backer actually. Frost is the backer for FNS again, early and often for the backers here in the winner bracket. The last two teams available in the winner bracket. Frost pops the battery, gets zapped by Makikoski, but he was a backer. So it's not going to do a whole lot, but it will make it so that Cartel gets the monkey off their back, so to speak, even though, you know, we do have a macaco up there, as he is, you know, self-named. Lap 3, Cartel, top 2 once more. Let's go ahead and watch Frost. We got KLN, FLN turning around as well. This is not good. I didn't even see where Frost was, but he's certainly not doing a whole lot right now. Stingox, we'll watch from his perspective. BGM is going to be trying to hold him down, but Stingox finds a battery, going to try to get right around G-Force, but he's got to be careful of the zap. He's going to eat it from KLN. Hold on, he's able to get through, but the Makikoski, dude, he drives straight into it. He pops a zap, but I don't know. Okay, he should be able to move into second place here. There we go. Stingox finding it, actually finds first, and he will prevent another point. The top kibbutz. All right, we move on to Botanical Garden. Let's check it out. Love the start to Botanical Garden. That's gonna catch Sting. Oh my God. The Cartel member's kissing. Makikoski turns around, but he can't get away from this bowling ball. Okay, he does eventually dodge it. BGM versus Frost here in first, second. Anybody going for the star? Stingox gonna position for it. Is it clean? No. Oh, it's so clean. And he just continues on in third place, no problem. Zaps coming out from both sides. Frost's gonna stop, but BGM tries on the left side. Oh no. Hold on. Oil easily dodged. KLN here in third. It's really between these top two drivers. Frost is gonna try to bring BGM down in the mud with him to get KLN across, because we got Stingox and we got KLN, both pretty close. BGM, he is breaking away though. The star comes out. It not only catches BGM, but it also catches Frost. And so, I mean, this is looking pretty clean. We're going to watch from Frost as he is going to hit by those missiles from the backer of Cartel. And look at how far away third place is. Very far back. Not going to be able to do. Well, actually, G-Force 1-1-1 with the missiles. Oh my God. He gets another what? Another triple missile? He's just going to be really annoying with it. The bowling ball worked. Hold on. We got BGM trying to finish. Stingox says no, but he does eventually have to let him through. There's nothing else that he could do about it. And in they go. 0-2 in favor of Cartel after a couple tracks, but hey, it could be 0-3, so at least I guess FNS has that. But man, this has been clean from Cartel. Constant pressure. Let's see how they continue as we go into rooftops. Kalen grabbing the first pickup, just sends it. The stop zap out of Frost, getting FNS in a great early position. Stingox in the midst of all three Cartel members. Nice double missile a 2-for-1 deal. Instantly flips his car over. Makikoski blowing up from the bomb, and he has to flip his car. A lot of times a bomb blowing up when you're in midair is perfect for the driver, especially for a Toyota. But Stingox goes for the star. I think someone already took it. Just going to drive straight into KLN and pop his battery, I presume. KLN zapping 2 players in the meantime. And we got a top 3 for FNS as they begin lap 2. This could be exactly what FNS needs to immediately get back in the game. But something I've mentioned pretty much every time that a team has gotten a top 3 early is you have to be very careful. You have to be using that third player to kind of hold people back. You have to be acting as the backer from 3rd, 4th place. You can't be just like rushing forward, because if Cartel brings in a backer of their own, or even 2 backers, it becomes really easy to wedge in that 3rd Cartel member into 2nd or even 1st place and just facilitate him across the finish line. So FNS has to be careful, but so far this is going really well for FNS. FNS 1st and 2nd place, at least a 50-meter lead right now. Stingox doing his job, keeping them held down. They're targeting position 3 as off goes Makikoski. That was their pusher. They don't really care about BGM as much. BGM and G-Force both have turned around. Let's see what they can do. Not a whole lot. They get zapped by Frost. That being said, Makikoski is still very close. We'll watch from G-Force's perspective. G-Force is going to try to stop FNS, particularly Bowling Ball not going to do a whole lot. Slowing down, stopping Sting, using Sting's tactics against him. A nice shockwave as well. We'll get Makikoski into 2nd place. Let's see what else he can do. KLN drives into the wall? Oh my, okay, hold on. KLN, wait, BGM? Okay, they will get across, so I'm gonna point out. 2 points! Stingox gets across as well. I thought it was done and dusted once they got 1, but no, it would be 2-2. And our game is tied. Unbelievable. All right, we move on to Toy World. That was crazy. We're going to keep it going here. BGM with an early lead. Let's see who grabs the star. Makikoski. I don't typically think of Makikoski as the backer, but really BGM hasn't really backed. I guess he has backed a good amount, but it's not like he's backing every time like he has sometimes. Makikoski trying to move on in with the star, but he's going to get zapped. Not able to get as much of a lead as he wanted from that. In fact, not even able to take down 1st or 2nd. Now BGM is going to be occupying 3rd, trying his best to make something happen. The oil on the end of the piano, it just slows them down. It doesn't, lead to any wipeout, but at the same time, it's right there at the end. Everyone has to eat it, so it's an interesting place to use an oil regardless. We'll watch from FNS's perspective as they're in the top 2, attempting, I guess, trying not to like lag boost each other, because we don't really want to encourage that. Frost is getting hit with the rockets. G-Force, I love the way he holds them like that. Very well done. And BGM gets across. Hold on. Will BGM be able to find 2nd, though, is the question. Kalen and Stingox both gatekeeping. The bowling ball comes out. BGM is going to be able to back up into 2nd place. Wow, good attempt by FNS, but Cartel steals it back and keeps it even here after Toy World. Remember, this is set 3. It's going to come to a conclusion one way or another. There will be no extra sets. It could go overtime, but no matter what, we may see 20 rounds of Toytanic 1 in a row like we did last time these two played on last Tuesday. But it's going to come to a conclusion one way or another, and there will be only one team left with a 0-loss scoreline by the end of this race. So let's see it. Nice shockwave. Going to get 2 FNS, 1 Cartel. That's a winning trade for BGM, but still FNS holding strong, hunting down Makikoski for the meantime with the rockets. We'll be able to get around him. No hidden oils around the gallows, but still going to have an FNS member crashing out all the same. Nice use of the missiles from Frost. Going to lock down Cartel. Not quite able to get BGM. Using the star. G-Force is good to go, gets up and over. Meanwhile, leaves the FNS members on the ramp. Moving into lap 3, G-Force. Frost gets zapped. And this could be another point for Cartel. This could be breaking the tie that they had just like that. I don't see any backers. I don't see anybody really trying to stop Cartel right now. We got an organic zap, and there are our backers, but the missiles won't work as G-Force is stabilizing himself. Even though he gets wrecked, the Humma is so stable, goes for the instant repo, can't get around Frost, and there it is. G-Force BGM in the top two. Frost couldn't get around G-Force, I should say, as Cartel locks in another point, bringing it to 3-2 in favor of Cartel. This often has been a very volatile track for our racers. We see crazy stuff happen here all the time, and you would think that it wouldn't, because it's kind of just like a Hot Wheels style track at its core. But believe me, things go off the handle here on Toy World. I don't know why. They just do. Maybe it's the fact that it is kind of a Hot Wheels style track that makes it so chaotic. But regardless, FNS moving into the top three as they finish lap 1. Bumper cars getting BGM out of the way. Stingox slows down. This is exactly what Stingox should be doing. Stingox doesn't need to rush ahead in this position. Just make sure that he soaks up whatever he can. Force Cartel to use big ticket pickups on him, just like that zap. And now he goes and backs. Perfect play from Stingox. Sets himself up for success and sets his team up for success. But the thing is, we also have a backer for Cartel. BGM, I was talking about him. Such a strong backer for Cartel, and he is going to be doing it here on Toy World 2, sending out the rocket, sending out the shockwave, trying to impact FNS, but so far he's been unsuccessful. KLN and Frost both getting away. There goes G-Force though, but Stingox trying to hold him accountable. It's not going to work so far. Missile, shot, bomb on G-Force. G-Force grabs another pickup. He could have something up his sleeve. Makakowski with the back. Hold on, G-Force though, he blows up. This should be an easy enough execution for him. Frost waiting with the missiles. It's not going to work. G-Force gets through, and it will be another tie. The area I grew up in was known for cougars. I didn't interpret that literally like your real life, and I thought you were making a bit about like everyone from your hometown loves driving the cougar. I was like, dude, I love that. G-Force grabbing the star. The wall bangs. Cartel breakaway. My area just breeds cougar drivers. Insane double oil out of Makakowski. BGM obviously dodges it. Cartel, great coordination. The star does come out. G-Force Makakowski, top two. Another star. Yeah, FNS, they have to have a backer. Wow, what an oil, too. Just kind of in the middle of nowhere, but laid it so perfectly and precisely with the zap from BGM as he takes one for the team, backs it on up, lets G-Force and Makakowski shine here for a moment. Of course, FNS has a backer of their own, KLN FLN. We'll watch as he tries to hit second place for Cartel. That bowling ball might have been pretty good. Let's watch. Makakowski, I think Makakowski is actually in first. Hips the wall, trying to avoid him. Rocket comes out. We got two backers for FNS at this point as they are trying to cling to life in Toys in the Hood 2. So far not working. Frost 70 meters back, and this is not looking great for FNS. Two backers. Like I said, okay, that missile will be pretty damn good, slowing them down quite a bit. Not getting hit by those other. Okay, there we go. But look, there's BGM. He's not actually a backer. Now he is. Makakowski trying to hunt down. Look at Frost, though. He's moved into second place, and right now he is the wedge between. Eating a fake, though, I guess. I love the shockwave response, and in the bottom left, you can see how hard that affected Makakowski. Really good defensive shockwave, but one backer hit is all it took to put Makakowski back in the driver's seat. The bomb, can FNS pass it over to him? No. Frost is really trying to avoid, but he's giving up race time for this, trying to slide by him, but he bumps him forward, and that might be Makakowski across. Yep, Cartel, another point for them. Wow. Cartel, they were on the edge of elimination, clawing their way back 2-4, doubling the score of FNS at this point. Time running out somewhat. It's not too crazy yet, and we have to keep in mind there is a score ceiling of 5 points. Defensive driving from Cartel would make sense, but we'll see what they do. Makakowski, the early battery, he's going to try to break away, dodging the water balloon, riding the wall. He's got the diagonal jump up top. Is he going to slow down? Yes, he will. Oil. Dodge. Kalen's, and where's the communication? Nice double shockwave. Frost gets by him, but gets hit by that water balloon. Makakowski dodging the star as I believe a backer bought it. Yeah, Stingox went ahead and brought it in. He's going to try to... we've seen Stingox be so effective at just backing into vehicles all a team race league long. He's just been backing into drivers, and it's been so effective. But right now, Cartel is very slippery, and they're not falling for the tricks quite as much. I know I looked away at the exact wrong moment as BGM tries to approach. Stingox popping the battery, going to try to bumper car him down. There he goes. See? Get some missiles as well. Well done by Sting. Huge time loss for BGM. But now we got G-Force here in second place. BGM zapping 2 members of FNS. He even stop zaps them. Another zap onto Frost there. And right now it's Cartel top 3. Stingox try as he might. He so far has not been able to get a driver across the finish line here. As they start lap 3, it's a little bit worrying here how FNS is going to stop this, because remember, Cartel only needs 1 more point to hit the ceiling. They don't even need this extra point. They're literally just flexing on FNS right now. And more so than flexing, BGM is just going to gatekeep this as hard as he can. Frost is in the oil. BGM's going to look in the oil again. BGM's going to try to get another pickup, going to try to slow down Frost some more. It's not even about getting 3rd place for BGM. You can see, especially on a track like Titanic, the effectiveness of just being really annoying while driving forward and just constantly pushing back. And he does grab the bomb from an FNS member, but he's already done his job. Oh, wow. I was way off. Frost is actually leading this race. That's crazy. He's going to be able to get across the finish line, and none of that mattered. But let's focus on what actually is important here, which is that FNS is still going to be down 2 points here against Cartel, moving in even deeper into this track list. Whether they got that 5th point or not, what's much more important is, can FNS actually get any points banked? And right now, that is looking like a long shot. Of course, things could change at any moment. Take this museum track as an example. We all know how chaotic it can get, but they need to start making some waves here ASAP. Makakowski leading the race. Frost will take it. Stingox in second. Rockets being traded around, giving Frost some more time, but he eats the shockwave. Gets turned. Oh, there goes the star. He was ready to get rid of it. Frost. 30-meter advantage. Looking a little bit back further in the line, we've got Cartel occupying 2nd and 3rd. Frost is just going to stop him. But then, hold on. Look at the zap from Makakowski. He's going to take out Stingox and KLN. It's Zap Central here. Everybody's going absolutely crazy. The bomb getting passed around. KLN trying to stop him. Missiles trying to push him into the zap. It's absolute chaos on lap 1 of Museum 1. Shockwave comes out. And let's look at the scoreline. Frost, once again, holding it down for his team. The man has been such a good pusher here today. Runs into the fake. As I say, it has to flip the card. G-Force already going to be getting right up on top of him. But you can see large gaps right now between second, third. All it takes is one really annoying backer or one really annoying oncoming section, though. That being said, third place has been getting hit really hard, though. We see Stingux moving 70 to 100 meters back. They've got to figure out a way to take down G-Force. And right now, he's just too sticky. Look, it's just not working. The Humma is proving too powerful. He's just able to get over any issues. Stingox, here he is in third place, but he's being accosted by... Oh, Makakowski wrecked. He's not really going to be able to be as aggressive against Sting as he once was. Not going to be able to hold him down in that defensive way. G-Force blows up. Again, the Humma just being so sticky. So difficult to take off of its track. And we are approaching the final turns of track 3, lap 3. G-Force moves into first. Frost and Sting are closer than ever before, and it's all up to them. But look, G-Force is almost done. Let's see if G-Force can get across the finish line in first or second, because that's the only thing that matters to Cartel right now. In this moment, G-Force drops down an easy first finish for him, and that will be that. That's all that matters. G-Force sits in first place. No points available for FNS, and they still are 2 points down. Chat, be mature, please. Tiarodi, ban them. Tiarodi, ban them. All right, we head to Supermarket 1. Clean up on aisle 1. Don't cry over spilt milk. Uh-oh. Beautiful camera view as we begin on the ramp, etc. Great start for FNS, it's true, but they haven't broken away entirely. Time trial. They're just grabbing the stars. Somebody backed, right? Yeah. BGM gets turned around, though. Makakowski used that star, but it wasn't at the best time because BGM was turning. That could cause him to lose control, and he spins out. The double zap from BGM. It's absolutely perfect. G-Force moving in as well, and this could be the end of FNS. No joke. I think BGM might have just zapped them again as we watch G-Force zigzag his way through the shelves. I mean, this is clean. The backers are at war, and this actually will be good for FNS. G-Force getting impacted somewhat. Hold on, Frost hunting them down with the zap. Now, what is this? I know the water, the battery in the zap is the Baranga Danga, but what is the water balloons in the zap? Is that the Frostorama? As we begin lap 3, Frost has got to make something happen. Gets another zap, brings G-Force back down on the ramp. But again, where's FNS? Here's Sting. Sting has got to come in second right now. Gets zapped, and it's all going to hell. The question for me at this point is, can Frost get across the finish line? Because really, they just need Frost to get across the finish line and then win the next two. Okay, he's going to play it risky with the back zap. There he goes. Catches him. Catches one. But can he catch two? Catches BGM. Stingux is across. But Frost can't get across. Down 2 points. 2 tracks left. It's got to happen right now. Heroic efforts from Frost. You have to give it to him. Absolutely heroic efforts. But it means he doesn't get across the finish line in the top 2. It all comes down to Ghost Town. Of course, they could get top 3 in Toytanic 2, but it's not looking possible. Cartel is on one right now. Now, it's important to remember Neither one of these teams are going home at the end of this. But you don't want to be in the loser bracket. You want to keep that 0-loss streak as we finish up Team Race League. It gives you a major advantage. Stingox in the lead. G-Force eats it. BGM eats it. Whoa, the communication's been so on point for Cartel so far, but they both eat the oil. That being said, look at Makakasi being so obnoxious with these missiles. Kalen's got to do something, or Frost has got to do something, and right now nothing is working. Cartel, second, third, and fourth. Make that second, third, and fifth. But you can see Stingox is broken away. That's good for Sting. Look at that. Trying to wreck out G-Force, and it's actually pretty good, but wrecking him for who? So BGM can pass G-Force? It doesn't matter. There's the zap. Frost down all the way, not only getting zapped, but all the way down the ramp, and you can't help but feel like Cartel's got this one locked in at this point. You can't help but feel like Cartel is going to be sitting at the top, sending Funoobs to the loser bracket. Can't say for sure yet, but Stingox finishing up the final turns. It will not be a 5-2. They did it once. They got top 3 one time, but can they do it in Titanic 2 is the question. It's the question that I'm asking. It's the question that everyone at home is asking as well. One more chance. Look at FNS getting the perfect starting position here for the inside, grabbing the pickup. Kalen shaky early on. Zap. Kalen had the battery. Sting on the triple zap. He can just slow down. Rockets come out. BGM has escaped for the time being. A star is going to come out right there on the ramp. But look, Sting has to get across as well, right? But you can't deny it. This is the exact start that FNS desperately needed to get this top 3 finish. If there was any way to get it done, this would be it right here. This would be it. Trying to dodge the shockwave. Let's watch. Anybody turn around? Yes, we have a player backing. Let's keep locked on it. Makakasi popping the bomb. Oh, bowling ball will actually catch KLM, but this isn't going to catch Sting as Sting drives right on by. Makakowski, however, is in hot pursuit right now. Sting immediately popping the bomb. Popping the battery, taking the bomb from Frost. Blows up, though, and now look. G-Force and BGM both get batteries. They go kind of crazy with it, but G-Force is out here in second. Nightmare situation for FNS, even first. How about first? Sure, you can keep players behind you when you're in third, but how are you going to catch this guy out in first? Water balloons, missiles, they're not working. G-Force breaking away, starting off the third lap in the lead. Nightmare for FNS. What are they going to do? There's no backer. There's no oncoming. How are they going to stop G-Force at this point? They're getting hit. 20 meters down, 25 meters down. I think G-Force has done it. I think he has. But, and look at that. Even the bomb, even when it doesn't completely go his way, he just rolls back on over, spins it out with the Humma. Sticky. Icky. Somebody's got to bring this guy back down to earth. It's still FNS in the top 3 besides G-Force. Second, third, fourth is all FNS, but look at G-Force on the breakaway. It's too simple, and he's going to lock this in. Well played. Cartel staying in the top, sending FNS down. GG WP. Incredible match. I know it wasn't the overtime that everyone was hoping for. I was too, but you got to admit, what a clean way for Cartel to finish it out. It was straightforward. Think about Supermarket 1. There were definitely some moments where FNS had that opportunity, but it just got swatted away by Cartel. Cartel was on fire today. FNS able to get top 3 on one track and otherwise just not scoring at all. Meanwhile, Cartel getting that early advantage, 2 tracks in a row, getting 1 point on each of them, carrying that forward, kept picking up 2 more as they went along, and that was it. GGWP. We are going to see Cartel be the only team left with that 0-loss scoreline as we head to really the final stages of the Team Race League. Excited to see how it plays out. Cartel got their work cut out for them, but you know what? We might be seeing this matchup happen once more, y'all. I have a good feeling we might be seeing this matchup happen again in the grand finals, and you know what that means. If that happens, Funoobs has to beat Cartel not once, but twice, as they'll have to reset the bracket and then do it again. For Cartel, they'll only have to win one more time. Or we could have the reset. I'm sorry, no, well, not the reset, you know what I mean? We could have the upset, I should say. The upset where Funoobs gets eliminated from the tournament. Only one way to find out. Stay tuned, y'all. I might be happening Saturday afternoon, my time, evening, y'all's time. I'm not really sure when exactly the match will be scheduled, but y'all will know. Keep active in the Discord, and you know I'll be casting it. So I'll bring it to y'all whenever I have that information as well. Much love. We'll see y'all then. Bye. Happy Midsummer. What is it? Glad Midsummer. Is that right? Glad Midsummer. Glad Midsummer. All right, Cartel takes this one. I'll see you next time. Bye.